always gotta keep the lips moist. There you go. I've been feeling shat lately. Oh, look at this. Always got snacks lying around. Always got snacks. You sexy bastards, we're back. Welcome to a brand new episode of Professional Child. It is me, it is I, Turbo. You sexy bastards, I'll leave this here for later. I'll leave it here for later. There you go. Always got snacks. Always have snacks ready. You want a pre-open licked lollipop? Those could sell. You know, lollipops, when you open them up, especially blow pops, gotta support blow pops. You got the pop, and sometimes you get it, it's like fucking hard and you know, like sharp. You know, it could be cracked a little bit, the candy could be cracked, the coating on the outside could be cracked, and you're starting to lick it, and you fucking cut your tongue, top of your roof, it's like 5 bowls of Captain Crunch at top of the roof, your mouth bleeding, you know, and this pre-licked and kind of edged out lollipop, safe for the kids. Safe for the kids. Hi, what's going on, you sexy bastards? You just finished, if you didn't already, I highly recommend you do so, because if you did not, police will be at your service. The Mets, okay? The Mets and the Yankees versus each other a week ago. And me and my dirty Yankee fan, my dirty Yankee fan, my friend Tyler, we both went to Citi Field. My man Fat Matt, the cameraman and the driver, we all went to Citi Field in Queens, and I gotta be honest with you, that went better than I expected, not gonna lie to you, because it was the first, you know, on the go, on the road type of shoot filming that we were doing, that I did in a long time, since like last summer, especially with these guys, Matt and Tyler, that you saw in a video almost like last summer, me and Coney Island on the boardwalk, asking people if I had a rash, you know, long story. So that video went out last summer, and then we really didn't work for like the whole entire winter. Then this came around, you know, like we explained in the podcast last week. You know, we talked about doing something like that the whole baseball season. We got together and we made it happen. So if you didn't see the first ever special edition of Professional Child, episode 23, go check it out right now. The Mets vs. Yankees Subway Series edition episode. It was fun. We talked to some Yankee Met fans. We got invaded. We got bombarded by some Yankee Met fans throughout some of our conversations. You know, they see a camera and 2 people talking. They think they're gonna be on Channel 11. It's not the fucking news. What I like to do, you know, people sometimes ask me, and they think I have it mapped out, and they think I have it under control. You know, oh, how do you feel, you know, being in public recording? You know, are you embarrassed? Oh, you seem like you're so used to it. No. When I see people looking at me like, what does he do? Oh my God, does he have a gun? Does he have a gun? Does he have a gun? You know, people think, you know, we have a camera, and people sometimes, if they're in the witness protection program, they're not going to want to be in front of the camera. They like to dodge away. They make you feel like what you're doing over there. You know, they make you feel like, you know, like you're doing something illegal. So I'm walking with Tyler, and there was some times when, yeah, I wanted to just say, all right, let's just stop, let's move somewhere else. That's why sometimes you do see us cutting a lot in that episode. But, you know, I did have a lot of moments where I said, no, fuck it, you know, we're gonna sit through this. If you saw me yelling at that kid with the Tim Tebow jersey, even though we didn't move from that area, I didn't move from that area right away, because I said, you know what, fuck it. Even though the whole line is now looking at me, the whole line waiting to go into the stadium is now watching this blonde albino screaming at a Yankee fan, you know, it may lead to some stress, some anxiety that I do have, and you know what, everyone's human, I'm human. But if you put your head down, you know at the end of the day what you really are looking for and what you're aiming for the podcast, and you kind of like envision what you're gonna be seeing while you're editing, and damn, I'm so happy I did that and we got that shot. It's all worth it at the end of the day, than, you know, 5 seconds of an embarrassing look. I swear to God. So please, link in the bio, check out that episode, episode 23, but let's get into episode 24, you sexy bastards. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I'm fucking out of breath. Speaking of out of breath, though, I guess we'll get into it right now. I do want to get into some of these other topics though, because some of these other topics I did leave out last week, and I want to get to them. But I want to get to one thing now. You sexy bastards. It's August 3rd. All right, it's August 3rd. I haven't taken, first of all, let me open a fucking door for a second. Jesus Christ. It is hot as balls. I'm not going to listen to you every episode from 1 to 22. You saw me dripping. At 23, I mean, we were outside in City Field, 90-degree weather, dripping. Every episode of Professional Child, I'm dripping in fucking sweat. I mean, that air condition, thank God it comes into my room nicely from the living room. If I had this air condition on, you would hear the whole fucking time. Not great. I'm not gonna be one of those streamers. I'm not gonna be Tim Hansen that just goes, I'm not gonna put my air condition, it has a heat stroke, collapse on the fucking desk, his fans are calling 911. Not happening. So, I haven't taken a tolerance break. Speaking of marijuana, I haven't taken a tolerance break in a hot minute. So the last time I took a tolerance break for I want to say 1 month, 4 weeks of me not consuming no marijuanas, was last June. Like I explained, before I went to Vegas for the gaming event when I hosted it, I wanted to be sharp on the ball, on the money, and I wanted to, get my jokes out like that. So I didn't want to stutter like I do every episode of this fucking podcast. I didn't want to stutter every second. So I took a tolerance break. I used to, you know what, fuck it, let me take a tolerance break. However, I would always take tolerance breaks for those reasons. So I was like, all right, this is coming up. Let me just take it easy for a little bit. That's what I would say to myself. Let me take it easy. And I would do it. This one's communion's coming up. We're going away. Airbnb. Martha may not like some marijuana scent in her linens. All right, I'll take it easy. So then I would. But I never taken a tolerance break, maybe once. Kind of not. In the beginning of quarantine, I can kind of say, because I started smoking technically late in my people saying in my growing up, usually, smoking weed at 15 now is normal. But I started at 18. I graduated high school. I was my senior year, right? So I started at 18, and then 19, my first full year smoking, but not often. And then 2020 came around, started smoking often, and then COVID hit. And then I was like, oh, here we go. Anything that goes to your fucking lungs is gonna damage it. We don't know what happens with this fucking COVID. So we knew nothing at the time. So I stopped. So I was the only time where I took a tolerance break for me and only me, and that's it. I was like, that's it, fine, I'm gonna take a break. Last Man Standing started getting good. We started going with those videos. And I just said, you know what? Let me take a break. Then I would go back. Then I remember I took, I bought a vape pen for my friend. I got a vape pen, a THC vape pen. I start fucking hitting it. From my first tolerance break ever. I go in too hard the first time. I fucking green out. I pass out in my garbage pail in my bathroom. That's a story, okay? It's a quick one. I take a tolerance break from March, the beginning of the lockdown, all the way to I want to say May, so a good March, April, May, June. No, so 3 months. So 3 months, me taking a break for the first time ever, compared to my body's being used to smoking, frequently at that point. I remember just saying, yeah, this ain't good, not feeling right, going to the bathroom, putting some water on my face, and just passing out. That's a fun story. Then this event came around last summer. I said, you know what, let me get sharp, let me get in shape, let me do whatever. I already told that story, and then, I took a tolerance break, came back, fucking got so high that summer, and then now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, nothing's going on in my life that I have to take a break for. I mean, it's August 3rd, Jacob deGrom just came back. Fucking the Mets are doing great. So that's something to, enjoy and just smoke about. Thank God I'm doing okay with money. I started smoking for the first time, and I started, like, getting, like, fed up. I started getting, like I'm sick and tired of this cycle, you know? Like, I don't drink. I don't drink at all. I don't go out, like, partying, I don't go out to, fucking, get fucked up or get drunk or get high or whatever, frequently out. No, I'm here. So, like, yesterday, the day before, and I was on the bus, actually, to my friend's dispensary, 5th Avenue, 81st. I'm on my way to my friend's dispensary, and I'm like, I can feel a tolerance break coming. I said it to myself while I'm listening to 24 Karat Magic in your twat. I'm saying to myself, I feel it. I feel a break coming. And I have a fucking feeling it's not just going to be for a month. I don't know, you sexy bastards. I mean, I already told the story also a little bit. The whole first comedy album, the whole Thanks Anxiety, the whole working process of that album, I didn't smoke. So, that's saying something, Of course, I'm definitely probably more productive when I'm not, fucking always chiefing it. But I definitely, this time around, let me just get to the point now. This time around, I want to, like, get in, okay, I already see you sexy bastards turning off right now. Goodbye, fuck you. I already see you turning against me. Turbo, you said this already. Turbo, you fucking...
What's wrong with you people?
I know, Mike. You guys are saying it already. Turbo, we heard you. You're gonna start running. I have. When I run back from my friend's dispensary, that's when I get my cardio. But I get you guys. I'm a broken record. I'm probably, if I sound annoying right now, there you go. Dislike the video. Ha! I can't see it. Oh, I just pushed this fucking desk up. There's wires. But here's the big thing. This is a fucking problem for me right now. Now, I understand there's other people out there in the world that, thyroid issues, whatever. I get it. I'm in a better position than most. Turbo, what are you complaining about? You're not fat. I understand. But I am just not in shape. I'm not in my best form. And I never gave a fuck. What are you talking about? I never gave a fuck. I never gave a fuck about diabetes. I never gave a fuck about how it really does show you that when you do grow up, there's some sparks, there's some wires that you never knew existed that were lingering in your mind that just start to connect. There's some fucking cords that start connecting into the wall, and you're like, oh shit, I only got one shot at this. I gotta make sure this is okay. I remember playing the first, on the spot, baseball, wiffle ball, softball game with a couple of friends last summer. And the first ball I hit, the first at bat, and I ran to first base, I tumbled over myself 15,000 times. I scraped my knee terribly. That's why you see a scab probably on my knee in Vegas. That's why the fucking soda's killing me. I got acid reflux now. But it's so important to take care of yourself. And for the first time in my life, I'm realizing that at the age of 21. I know, Johnny, why are you looking at me like that, Johnny Cash? You were popping pills, they were fucking Tic Tacs, so look at me like that, John. And Ivy, look at you, Ivy. How's your fucking uterus? You probably got a yeast infection. There's probably a whole bakery down there right now. Telling me what to fucking do. I'm fucking eating gum stuck to Hubba Bubba packages over here. Talking about getting me healthy. Point being, I think Now, I'm gonna be very honest. I smoked the rest of my weed this morning. I smoked the rest of the weed I had this morning. I have this HHC, which shout out to that's what I was smoking last episode 22. I was smoking the HHC Dopest Yola joints, which they're not THC, they're HHC. They're kind of like a little minimum, like a diet weed kind of. It's not gonna get you fucked up. Get you fucked up, but not that much. But anyway, I'm not a fucking promoter. You could pay me, Dopest. You could pay me for that. But I have no more weed. I kind of have no more money left to just waste on weed. Let's just put it that way. Like in that little saving deposit, I got no more fucking money just to throw out on that fucking grass. I just people don't forget also how it is money. Alcohol is so much cheaper than marijuana. It is so fucking criminal. I don't even want. That I think the heavens that I don't enjoy alcohol like I do marijuana, because I would be a full-on Dr. Drew rehab season 15. You see me walking in there like this. I'm 23. I got all the 58-year-old problems. Who's texting me over here? All right, not important. I have to take a break. I have to. And for the first time, it's like, what do I have? Like, it's not the comedy album making me want to just take a break to get that done, and then once that's done, boom, I go back to smoking. It's not, let me do this event, let me do my gig. Once I'm done with the gig, I come back home and I start, partying again. My partying is just smoking, it's not drinking, whatever, but that's what I just classify it as, and I have to just cut that out. I have to right now, dude. I have to, dude! Oh! I mean, this is my therapy session, I told you. I mean, if you guys are still here listening to me ramble, I mean, God bless. I got a lot of other things on this fucking piece of paper here I want to talk about, but... so the first time, it's like me getting healthy. For the first time now, the thing telling me to, hey, take a break, is to me to get in shape. Like, it's not to, just to, not huff and puff when I'm going downstairs to get a pizza. It's no, I want to start looking good. I'm going to be straight out. I never looked in the mirror for the past, I want to say, years, and said to myself, yeah, I'm happy with the way I look. I have my cousin Rob, my cousin Ricky busting my balls all the time about, our family's genetics and how if I started working out, it could lead to a good thing and you could look better than you expect. And I'm like, oh, fuck you. I love Coca-Cola and fucking Thin Mints. Then you have, Crazy Rabbit, who's, is always busting everyone's balls about working out and getting shit. I'm not busting balls, but Crazy Rabbit just wants everybody, because I feel like, me and Rabbit had plenty of talks in person and over Discord and stuff about, it's like, working out is not just physical, and all the mental fucking demons and circuses going up in here in my brain. So it really could help me. So that's why I wrote this daily fucking routine. And I don't think I want to say it. I don't think I want to say it because this is what I feel like will work for me and other, fitness guru genies out there. It's going to be like, no, don't do the dry cereal. Get 15 avocados. Dip them in vegetable oil every morning. I got no time for that. Then you prep it on Sunday. I got no time. Church, I got no time for that. But I have my thing here, which is like seven bullet points for each day. I'll just say the first thing is I called music and stretch. I love music in the morning, like brush your teeth, put some music on, and then just stretch my body. Because first of all, my body, like I said before, I got 2 bulging discs, a herniated disc. I'm a 58-year-old walking in a 21-year-old body. It's not great. So just have that, and then I also put it in with, like, my eating habits, because I don't have good eating habits, okay? With my fast food addiction and my Coca-Cola addiction, my eating habits is just not great. It's not there at the moment. So I really, hopefully, I know I said it before. Fuck me. I understand. But to finish off what I was saying about this first topic here, you sexy bastards. I know I said last episode how, and that this is why it's always tricky with me, with wanting to do weed content, like 420 content, but also knowing that my, I know my relationship with partying and like my, substances that I enjoy, which is just weed, by the way. Just I know how I talk. It may sound like I'm talking crazy, but it's not. I just want to I want to start feeling better and start looking better. That's all. I just don't think it's too much to ask, and I'm mainly talking out loud to myself right now. I swear to God, it's mainly me talking to me like, Turbo, you're saying this, you better just do it this time. And hopefully now, starting from episode 24, which is funny, 24 is my number in baseball. 24 is my number, let's just say. And this episode, hopefully from this point on out, just me physically can be looking better, because I want to physically start feeling better about myself. Just because it does affect me in other ways in life. How I physically look, my love life, my trying to get a relationship, just mingling with people socially, being out socially, especially in the summertime. I went to the beach a couple of times, and for the first time, I kind of, taking off my shirt, I kind of say, you know what? This is the worst I could look right now. And let me catch it before it does get worse. So, let me just hope that it does get good. But let me bring up something before I had all these thoughts. This is something that happened before I came to this, point in my life and point in the summer where I was like, all right, let me just start taking it easy. Let me just start winding down the summer a little bit, to sort of say, before I thought all that, right? As I'm still drinking soda. Well, I'll tell you when I begin. After the podcast, And by the way, I'm not, everybody also tells me, you don't also, go fucking hard. Like even Rabbit said, Rabbit drinks big gulps from 7-Eleven. Boom, I just fucking outed him. There, I said it. He drinks big gulps. I could drink a fucking soda. I could have 2 sodas a day. It's not going to kill me. Don't bother me. So, this, I wanted to bring this up last episode. And I just, I just didn't. Because I think we were talking about other stuff. I don't know. McDonald's, it is such a gift we are given as human beings. Now, it is such a gift, McDonald's. Now, since I'm going to have to be cutting back, I'm happy that I'm not going to be experiencing this now more often than I would be. How hard is it to order a McDonald's? I'm just asking you. I'm asking you, sexy bastards. How hard is it to either walk into a McDonald's? Now, drive-through, it could be both ways. I understand. It could be one of those fucks in the window. The old school Dane Cook Burger King drive-through bit on YouTube. Fuck, one of the first popular videos almost on YouTube. It's just, drive-through could be crazy. I understand. So that, I give a little leeway there. But how hard is it to order in McDonald's? People, they got the fucking machines now, people. They got the fucking machines now. If you don't have plastic, go to the register. Go to the register. They still throw a fucking young human at the register now at McDonald's. They still do. Go to the register. Order with your cash. 1, 2, 3. I want this, this, and this, and get the fuck out. The machine. Sometimes the receipt doesn't come out of the machine. The number of your order pops up on the screen, though. Can you be a fucking human and not a mutant and have your eyes fucking open? I had a family. What triggered me to put this on my piece of paper was I went to McDonald's starving. Starving, by the way. Walk in. I already smell the fries. I'm getting a little wet. I go to the machine, right? Because I have card. I know the fastest route. I know the fastest possibility. Now it's a little crowded. I gotta wait. I'm like, you know what? It's okay. No problem. I see someone about to be done. I'm hovering over them. I'm smelling their breath. That's how close to them. I'm hovering. I'm like, you done? You done? You done? Thank you. And I get the machine. Now, I'm doing my order. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Done. Put the card in. Remove card, please. Works. I get my receipt, and sometimes even if I don't, I look at the screen. It says your order is 69. You see what I did there? Always, I'm not mature. And then I look at the screen, and I see McDonald's. I see my order is in process. I'm happy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I have this fucking family. This fucking family comes into McDonald's. They're looking now. If English is not your first speaking language, God bless. It's okay. It's more than fine. I get it. It's confusing even for me. I get it. But now you have this. There's one kid there that's doing the translation that knows English. He's my age. He should know. He should know. He should know. He's doing the machine, gets the piece of paper. Now he's like, I don't know what to do. I don't. Now, okay, if there was a real problem, because I got one AirPod in, I'm fucking jamming out, I'm also fucking stoned to death. I don't know. I don't care. But I'm just watching. I don't care. There could have been a McDonald's malpractice problem. It could have been their fault. But I'm just looking at the family and how just like the fucking, like, the nerves and like did we do it right? Did we do something wrong? Like, you should not be that. Calm down. It's McDonald's. It's McDonald's. Calm the fuck down. Okay? Calm the fuck down. How hard is it to order McDonald's? I just don't. If you have a fucking mutant before the whole machines happen and shit. Now, sometimes I don't have card, I don't have money in my account, so I just go have cash. Fine, fuck it, I'm gonna go interact with a human today. I go to McDonald's, and yeah. I want this, and this. I get my order. And then you're looking at it, and then you get something wrong. And then it's like something's wrong on the receipt, and then you gotta go back and you gotta get, excuse me, so I'm not cutting! I was here! And you have to have a whole fight with the fucking line, and then now you have to go back to the computer. That's why the fucking machines are there. You have to always remember too with these establishments, with like McDonald's, Burger King, for me working at a restaurant, you have to remember everything is being processed now, unless it's, the future. Everything is being processed by a brain mechanic human. It's all being made by people that fuck up. We are made as humans to fuck up. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. From the day we die, we're gonna fuck up. No matter if you're 99 years old and you have an hour left to fucking live, and as you're walking to your deathbed, you trip over a fucking vase or whatever the fuck, you fucked up. Look at you, Nancy, you old bat. You fucked up. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. So when I would have like these problems, here we go. Fucking camera fucked up. Boom, there you go. Are we back? Are we back? Hi. Let me clap to sync it. That's what you gotta do when you're professional. That's what you gotta do. I now know and realize that it's all human error. So yeah, if you don't have your green beans right away, or God forbid, whatever, like at the McDonald's, your apple pie. Don't worry. Excuse me, if you got an apple pie, don't be a fucking mutant. Excuse me! 5 times apple pie. Now, if it's 5 times, okay, I get it. But don't be one of those musicians like, excuse me, I said apple pie. Like they're humans. They're humans. So I don't respect the fucking like people. It's just McDonald's. Like, okay, let's just say, God forbid, let's just say the computer made you order 1,000 chicken nuggets and it charged your card $500 for 1,000 chicken nuggets, let's just say. Do you really think you're not going to get reimbursed? I understand it's a dilemma that you don't want in your life. Now, thinking about this problem, actually, I would probably start breaking windows, but I'm speaking to myself also. All right, Turbo, you understand? Okay. It's human. Everything's in this world until Elon Musk starts pumping out more genius kids. So when he dies, it continues. Until Elon Musk controls everything in the world, stuff's still going to be interrupted by human error. Things are still going to be run by humans. All right. So don't have a panic attack if something goes wrong at McDonald's, okay? Take it the fuck easy, please. Jesus Christ. And what's something I want to end with? You know, what the fuck is this monkeypox? How about this? I'm going to end it just like this, okay? We just had 2 years. Now, it's 2020. I'm still, we never had a full hurrah. Maybe I missed the party of like, are we done with COVID or whatever? I feel like we're not, but we're living like it is. But, all right, I missed the party. But we had 2 years of kind of missing out on our lives because of this thing called a COVID. Then we're getting scared from, COVID's brothers and sisters. The fucking variants and whatnot. Then we got this fucking thing called monkeypox. I had enough. My nephew's coming over into it. We're going to the Bronx Zoo. And I'm about to make out with every fucking animal, every exhibit. I'm going to have sex with every fucking animal. I want every disease so I can get it done with. I'm done. I've had it with everything going on in this world. I am going to the Bronx Zoo and I am having an orgy with all the fucking alpaca, with every animal they have, bird, lion. Let's do it. I'll take anal. We're doing it. Fuck monkeypox now. We have monkeypox now. That's it. I'm waiting for one of the Real Housewives to come out with a book to why the vaccine for the monkeypox is dangerous. I'm waiting. This has been episode 24 of Professional Child. I don't know what you got out of this. I don't know what you get out of every episode. I mean, every episode you probably end off asking your parents, does this kid need help? You sexy bastards, I love you. Just stay safe. What can I say? Just stay safe. I've been bathing in it. I've been getting more scabs and dry skin fucking cuts on my hands because I've been basically bathing in hand sanitizer since March 2020. I'm about to buy a bubble and a dome to live the rest of my life in. I've had enough of life. All right, people, society, let's just give me a fucking magazine, a fucking thing of lotion, and I'm good. See you later. And a 2-liter fucking Coke that gets ordered to me by Amazon Prime every day from the little bubble slot I will add into my dome. Don't you worry. People, is this fucking lollipop still hanging? There we go. So, Sebastian, I love you. Keep your assholes clean. Swamp ass season still going high. And let me tell you something. By episode 34, there should be some good progress on before and after pictures. I will have a 6-pack ab fucking rack like David Hasselhoff in the end of SpongeBob. See you, ladies, sexy bastards. I love you all. See ya.